Guys, this is one of, no, two out of four videos I'm doing today. If you hear any background noise, sorry about that. So, where we left off, I think, was the sports festival. Because I just watched it. And I think it might have been the sports festival. And Deku, so everything happens up in canon. Todoroki still challenges Deku and everything like that. So, Deku, when Midnight announces that it's a cavalry battle, Deku pretty much said this should be easy. So, Deku, so the race starts and it's, Deku pretty much just body flickered all the way to the end. Momo did that too, because if you think about it, it would make sense that they would have body flicker. So, Deku is pretty much first, and Momo's second, because Deku body flickered first because he thought about it beforehand. So, Deku got first, Momo got second, because he saw him body flicker. And I'm going to try to finish this up all in this video. So, Deku is pretty much, going and take it. So, cavalry battle starts. This team is, let's say, Momo, Deku, Meg, and Tokiyami. So, Deku is going to be the front horse. Momo's going to be the top rider. And Tokiyami's going to be the left. And Mei's going to be the right. So, Deku pretty much did all that. So, they won, of course. I'm not going to go through it because it's boring. They won, of course, because Deku could just move them around real quickly. So, Deku right now is, So, Deku right now is, no, so, it's Deku versus Shinso, and Deku is, right now, He's smart, so he's not talking back. So Deku just punches him out. Moved real quick and just punches him out. Because he doesn't have a sword or anything. He's not allowed to use kunai or anything like that, so... Deku, let's say Deku, I don't know. So, Deku pretty much just beat him. So, rest of the fights go normally, except Momo wins. And... so, next fight is... Deku versus Todoroki. And Todoroki sorry for the cut. So the next fight is Deku versus Todoroki. So Deku right now is not even close to his full strength. Todoroki says I'm gonna only beat you with half my strength, only using my ice and stuff like that. But Deku doesn't really care, so Deku won't just beat him instantly, so... Deku, let's just say... Deku, just punched him. So when that happened, Todoroki got knocked back, and he went all the way, he went all the way back to the edge of the arena. Not getting out, but still. Deku, he pretty much, beat them pretty easily. Well, what am I saying? Deku is right now, he's just hitting Todoroki, like, with 1% of his power. Todoroki keeps using his ice and everything. But Deku just keeps the body flickering everywhere. Keeps saying, use the other side of your quirk. And stuff like that. So, you know. So Deku right now, so he's using the... So Deku will use like 10%. He's not gonna use full. He's just gonna use a Shindori. Yeah, Shindori is 100. Yeah, so he's just gonna use a Shindori / purple lightning. So Deku pretty much just uses that and gets Todoroki out of the ring. Most people skip the semifinals, but I won't. So sorry for the cut again. So Deku is... so it's Deku versus Ida. And Deku just chopped Ida on the back of the neck, knocking him out. Because Ida wasn't that good of an opponent. All he has is speed. So Deku is right now gonna face Bakugo. So So Deku versus Bakugo is pretty much just Deku fighting Bakugo pretty easily. And Deku just using a fireball jutsu. No, he can't use fireball. No, he can't. He uses a water wall, water bullets, and water wall to get Bakugo out of the ring. So Deku's first, Bakugo second, and Tokiyami third. No, let's say Momo's third. So, it's gonna be Deku's gonna ask Momo out. She'll of course say yes, and it's gonna be Deku and Momo go out, ice cream and whatever. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. But at the end they kiss and everything like that. So that happens. Then the final exams come up, and Deku's gonna fight alone. So Deku right now is going to be let's say sorry for the pause. So I think it was Deku versus All Might. Yeah, finals exams. Deku versus All Might. Deku, he pretty much, Deku just uses a compressed finishing Rasengan and just hits All Might in the side with it. And, well, let's just say a normal Rasengan, because that would pretty much kill All Might. A normal Rasengan on the side, where the injury is. So then Deku just handcuffed him afterwards and then just won instantly. The training camp, everybody was shocked when Deku took down All Might in like an instant. And, well, Momo wasn't surprised, but everybody else were. And right now it's training camp, yeah. And Deku, let's say, let me think. So, Deku wasn't expecting anything, but he did notice that they were really far from the camp. But he wasn't expecting everybody to fall. Momo was. So she just caught him. Like by the, collar, yeah, by the collar. And just brought him back on the bus. Just dragging him. And when they got there, Deku started to cook. He's not an amazing cook, but the food's good. Sorry again for that pause. I had to eat dinner. So, I'm correct, Deku was cooking food for everybody, and Deku was done and everything like that. Deku pretty much, eats and everything like that. Eats with Momo and everybody. Then they the same thing happens in canon, except Deku pretty much just knocks him down before he even can get up there. So, Deku right now is training, everybody's training. Deku and Momo don't need that much training, so they're just training on their physical strength. Even though Momo's is already strong enough. So, when the villains attack, they're doing that scare thing. Bakugo and Todoroki are scared half to death. And Deku, pretty much, he, mind's blank. He fought Muscular. He went up to get Koda. Saw Muscular and just used Purple Lightning. Just chopped him right in half. And that he made sure to cover Koda's eyes so you wouldn't see it. And Deku's using his Byakugan right now. And looking for everybody. And he found Bakugo, Todoroki, everybody that he found in canon. It was much easier for Tokiyami to get back to his normal thing, because Deku just used Purple Lightning and just lit up the area. So, yeah, Deku just did that, and Deku right now is running around, getting everybody, doing all that kind of stuff. And they still get Bakugo. So Deku deactivated his Byakugan for like a minute or two, because he couldn't keep that up for like hours upon hours. Deku turned it off for a minute, and they took Bakugo, and Deku started, let me think, he started going after him. Bakugo is at the villain's base and everything like that. And Bakugo's mad that there's not only one, but two people that are, like, way stronger than anybody. So, yeah. Bakugo's mad about that. And Deku is mad that he let the villains get away. And in this one, Bakugo is joining the League of Villains. So while they're trying to get him in, Bakugo refused at first, and then they started saying you can be the strongest person alive and everything like that. So Bakugo eventually agrees to come in. All for One comes out and asks Bakugo if he wants to be his successor and to be stronger than everybody else. And Bakugo said yes, doing like a million times over. And All for One, Chigaraki's like, what? I thought I was supposed to be your I was supposed to be your successor and stuff like that. All for One just said, this boy has a stronger quirk than any of us here except me. And then All for One says, kill Shigaraki. So Bakugo does that, and then he gets All for One. with not all the quirks, but mostly regeneration and stuff like that. That long finger thing, the black and red fingers, and pretty much, yeah, that air cannon. So, Deku is looking for Bakugo right now, because he's chasing it down. And if I'm correct, the Joragon, or slash, I'm just gonna call it a Pure Eye. Let me see. I'm correct, it's able to see through dimensions, and you can move it, and you can move, invisible barriers that connect between the dimensions. So yeah, if I'm correct, that's able to travel through dimensions, so let's just say Deku can teleport, because that would make a lot of sense with that. So right now, he's looking for Bakugo, and right now he's not finding him. So Deku goes to the city that they're located. I don't remember what city it is. So All Might busts through the door. They actually asked Deku if he wanted to come along, same with Momo, because they're strong. So they said yes, they would come. And Deku went to the Nomu factory, and Momo went to the bar. Well, the villain bar. Yeah, it just sounded weird if it was just the actual, just me saying bar. So yeah, Deku, while he's over there, All For One walks out and does the same thing as in canon, but Deku is like throwing Rasen Shuriken, well, compressed Shurikens, and compressed vanishing Rasen guns. So yeah, it's breaking the fingers of his, so let's say he just had 2 of those quirks, so he gave 1 over to him, to Bakugo. And Bakugo walks out, and Deku's surprised that he would join the villains. Well, Deku thinks he either joined him or he's being brainwashed. He's going with brainwashed for now, but let's just say release jutsus work for, what did I just do there? But let's say release jutsus work for, hypnosis / brainwashing quirks. So Deku just body flickered behind him and just said release. And it didn't work, of course, because he joined it willingly. No, Deku only really showed off, not a lot, but he showed off, like, his small stuff and stuff like that. And it's gonna be All Might versus All For One, and Deku versus Bakugo. So the same fight in canon's gonna happen with All Might and All For One, except All For One doesn't have All For One. The other villains like Shigaraki, well, not Shigaraki's dead, like Toga, Twice, and everybody is gonna be teleported away, except Bakugo. And All Might said, "What did you do with young Bakugo?" And they just see Deku and Bakugo fighting over there. Because Bakugo right now is using his long fingers mixed with his explosions. So yeah, Deku is pretty much just dodging, using like What wind styles does he have? Well, let's just say he's using his sword. I forgot about his Jutsu Absorbent Arm. I might add my own arc into this. That actually might be cool. Yeah, why not? Very windy. What? Oh yeah, you can summon snakes. I forgot about that one. So let's just say he's using sword, and then he just summons a snake, like the one when I don't remember the arc. I don't remember what it's called, but it was when Mitsuki went with those people for a heart, I think. Yeah, for a heart. And Deku made a summoning contract just for then with the snake. With the snakes. So Deku is pretty much he summons a snake. I don't remember, was it red? Yeah, it was the red one. That one that hated people. So yeah. So Deku summoned that guy. And they've met before, because Deku summoned him in the forest. And all that. So yeah. Okay. So, remember how during the Ninja War, Naruto said the harem technique works better on stronger opponents? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So Deku just makes a whole bunch of shadow clones and just transforms them. And right in front of Bakugo, you see a whole harem. Bakugo blushes and just gets a nosebleed. And Bakugo's like frozen, not even knowing what's happening. And Deku just knocks him out instantly after that. So yeah. Deku, let's say, took Bakugo and pretty much took him to the cops and everything. Deku said put him in a whole bunch of chains because he can get out easily just by melting the metal. So they put him in quick race and handcuffs and stuff like that. You know, that thing that muscular all for one were in? Yeah, pretty much that. So Deku is known for that, known for doing that kind of stuff. So their provisional license exam goes the same. Deku pretty much destroys everything. Well, yeah, let's go to Bakugo's perspective. After the harem technique and Deku knocked him out, he woke up in the jail cell. And Bakugo asked, like, where am I, and stuff like that. Aizawa, All Might, Deku, and pretty much all Class 1A, plus some teachers, and Nezu went in there. And Deku's just like, I don't know why, but I thought that was gonna happen. So Nezu, All Might, Aizawa talked to Bakugo. And the first thing Nezu said was, "You're expelled from UA High." Because you just became a villain just to get power. That's it. So he's expelled. So yeah, after that, Deku pretty much, so he's going to, so provisional license exam happens, and that was the end of Bakugo's speech. I'm all over the place, I need to wait till later tonight to record. Also, I'm recording a one-shot a little bit later tonight, so just so you know. Deku, everything that happens the same in canon leading up to, the Big Three fight. Well, just Muriel versus the Big Three. Deku and Momo just sit back and just wait for everybody to get destroyed. Well, Momo doesn't, Deku does. Momo just punches him in the back of the head, saying, "Why didn't you fight?" Or, like, that kind of stuff. Also, Todoroki didn't. Well, let's say Todoroki passed. Because he has a Taka no Jutsu, so. Let's say all that hate was gone. He still had hate for Endeavor, but he can use his fire side perfectly. Almost getting up to blue flames. His ice is almost like pure purple. So Deku just fought all Big Three and defeated them instantly without a problem. So yeah. So Deku's looking for a place to go to, and Mirio suggests Night Eye. So Deku goes to Night Eye's agency, and I just realized in all my what ifs so far, I've been skipping the stand attack, or the host to city attack. God damn it. Well, gotta remember that. I don't know why I forget about it. Actually, I'm not gonna flashback or anything, but I'll do it in the one shot. I'll remember to do it in the one shot. So Deku, he pretty much, destroyed all of them. Well, no, so they're walking. Deku has his eye patch opened just in case. He's ready to fight when he's able to fight. So Deku's just walking around looking for people. Well, looking for villains. So same thing with Eri happens, and Deku just looked at him, activated the Pure Eye. If I'm correct, it can detect emotions. I don't remember fully. Powers. 10 abilities. Let's see, that one makes sense. It's an old Genkai. Okay, just give me a minute. I need to look at this stuff. Okay, no, so, I don't know, but let's just say it can detect emotions and stuff like that. So Joker just looks at her, and she's terrified. Even without his eye, he could realize that. And he's just looking at him, because he saw the photo at Overhaul. He was just looking at him, and all he did is pick Eri up, and just body flickered behind him, knocked him out, and, like, one of those knockouts that's, like, 2 to 3 days, so he's out for a good while. So Deku just brought him to, Nadai, and Deku says, I'm bringing this girl to UA, everything like that. Deku asks her name. She says Eri, and she's pretty shy because all that torment, and she's shy / scared. Why did I just stutter there? Scared. But yeah, Deku pretty much does that and brings her to UA. Don't answer that call. Well, that phone number. Always calling me for some odd reason. One day when I'm out for a walk or something and they call, I'm answering it and just yelling like, who the F are you, and stuff like that. Like, who the fuck are you? Why do you keep calling, and stuff like that. I'm just gonna turn up my volume, put on speaker, and just let it play. So yeah, Deku, anyway, just don't call that number. So, anyway, Deku, went to UA, and they saw that Deku went to UA dorms with Eri, and when he got in, everybody saw that there's a little girl behind him. Momo came up and said, who was that little girl? Deku explains what happened and everything like that. Eri is, like, Deku wanted to adopt her, same with Momo. So as soon as they said that, Eri just started calling them Mama and Papa. So yeah. They were in shock for a minute, and everything like that. Aizawa was the babysitter for him, and everything like that, so yeah. Oh, and yeah, I forgot about Deku's twin sister. Let's just say she got kidnapped too, and she went with Bakugo and everything like that. Let's just say she's in jail. Deku visited her and told her who he was and everything like that. I don't know if he had a twin sister, but if he did, just let's say that. So yeah. And Deku pretty much, yeah. Deku, I think that might be that. No, not yet. So Deku went out with Eri and Momo to get Eri, like, new clothing and everything like that. Deku asked what's her favorite food. Eri said candy apples, apples. And so they went to buy apples. What Deku did is he bought ingredients for candy apples because he thought she would like it. Because he likes them. He just doesn't eat them every day. So yeah, Deku, my brain just stopped. So Deku pretty much, how many times do I say so? Yeah, Deku, they buy Eri new clothes, everything like that. Because Deku has a job. Same with Momo. Pretty much half of Class 1A has a job. Well, Deku has the intern, so that's his job pretty much. Well, not the intern, but the thing with Night Eye. Because he's still doing that because of multiple reasons. Because the whole fight didn't happen. Because Deku just instantly knocked him out. And everything, so yeah. Deku's getting money off of that. And he's... Well, boom. Momo's doing the same thing, so... They have Aizawa to babysit Eri. And he, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Let's skip to when Eri's like in Niue and everything. But Momo and Deku have 3 children, 1 adopted, 2... Yeah, 2 happened. Not gonna give them names or anything, but... Yeah, that's gonna be the end. I hope you guys like this series, and I'm gonna do the one shot tonight. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek. This. If you guys can guess what it is, in the comments I'll tell you. But I'm gonna have like 2-3 hours. It's gonna be 2-3 hours for... Well, it's gonna be around 5 hours, because 3 hours is gonna be me just taking a break because my mouth is really dry, and then probably an hour or 2 for the what if. Hope you guys like it, and bye.